The baby that Wunmi Aloba is calling mohbad's son is not mohbad's son.
Fear women, my people, not be mohbad get pikin no. Hey, our investigative journalist, what they call Kemi Oluloyo, he don't come out, come asking, my head, come let us know, say, now Sam Larry and I get pikin. He said, even the D.N.A, they don't first run now for Dubai. He said, Naira Marley know about this thing. They surprised. How come when Naira never even talk about this issue? They say, now the matter, now mohbad and Sam Larry, they fight put all this why. Hey! Fear some women. Some women rewrote. See, jeez! No more that. Hey! Abemona share. Oh, Yamona hear from her. Kemi, Olulo, your mama, may God bless you for your good work. You guys can see she's very, very tired. Mona, watch the video.
The baby that Wunmi Aloba is calling mohbad's son is not mohbad's son. The baby belongs to Sam Larry. The baby was allegedly fathered by Sam Larry. And I told the police that this might be where you want to start your investigation. I spoke to 4 sources. They told me this is where it all started, and this is why. I said, but we have a music industry issue here. We have a discrepancy between an artist who wants to come out of a contract and take his royalties as well. I said, that's just a sideshow. The problem started with the pregnancy. When we lived in the Malian house with mohbad, at least when they were there, she was known to have sex with possibly all the guys in the house. Gift Wokoma says, I trust your investigation. So, when they all showed up, they went and did the DNA test. And the DNA test showed that Sam Larry owned the child. Sam Larry wanted his child from mohbad. We're going to discuss, like I said, some of you can make requests, I'll bring you in. I spoke to Daddy Freeze 30 minutes ago. He was getting ready to do his own live. And I told him, I said, let me just go on Facebook because maybe later on, if you want to bring me on your night's live, I'll come. So the DNA test reported it was positive, and Sam Larry was determined as the father of the little boy. I mean, look at the resemblance. That's his dad now. So now, mohbad was not releasing the baby to Sam Larry. This child was born in April this year. He knew, and he kept it a secret. Mohbad had that dark secret that the child was not his, but Mohbad was attached to the child. Mohbad loved Wunmi and wanted the child. You see how he curled around Wunmi with the baby, and after that, they now told him the baby is not. You see, look at the boy sitting down, and the face now is not. I don't know who the people are saying that he looks like the baby. He doesn't look like the baby. Does not. So it was a deep family secret. We have them. All of us have deep family secrets. It was a big, deep family secret. The whole family. That is why Wunmi's sister threatened VDBM. That's what I'm calling this guy now, VDBM. Very dark black man. So VDBM was threatened by Wunmi's sister with a 300 million naira lawsuit. Some people think when they throw lawsuits out, you'll be scared of them. No. Shebi, I announced it yesterday. Have they threatened me with lawsuits? Even if I'm outside the country. Even if I'm inside the country, there's nothing they can do with them. It was all last night. I didn't sleep all. Thank you, any Sunday. I'm just tired this week. I want to rest. So, if Sam is the father of the boy, he can inherit all that money. All Mohbad's hard work money. Mohbad has no family. Should we give that money to the wife? The music, I'm not even talking about the 30 million they've donated. I'm talking about the music assets, billions. Should we give it to the wife? Hell no. Person, I went to sleep with someone else. Should we give it to the mother or the father? Hell no. So Mohbad does not really have any family. Who are we going to give all his money to? What about his 300 million with Naira Marley, the royalties? Mohbad came to a life that was wasted. My brother died 2 years ago. It was the one in the Ali Must Go riot. Tayo was 8 years old, paralyzed since 8, 43 years. He died 2 years ago at 51. Why did Tyre come to this world? For what? What was its purpose? I still always ask. Some people just came and their lives ended so short. Everything they worked for went to the wrong people. Is he legally married to Wunmi? Nobody knows. She will have to bring her certificates out. Because if she's not legally married, she has no inheritance of his assets. So before he died, before he died, he knew and he kept it a secret. Mohbad had that dark secret that the child was not his, but Mohbad was attached to the child. Mohbad loved Wunmi and wanted the child. You see how he curled around Wunmi with the baby, and after does not. So it was a deep family secret. We have them. All of us have deep family secrets. It was a big, deep family secret. The whole family. That is why Wunmi's sister threatened VDBM. That's what I'm calling this guy now, VDBM. Very dark black man. So VDBM was threatened by Wunmi's sister with a 300 million naira lawsuit. Some people think when they throw lawsuits out, you'll be scared of them. No. Shebi, I announced it yesterday. Have they threatened me with lawsuits? Even if I'm outside the country. Even if I'm inside the country, there's nothing they can do. Shebi, I'm doing video now. Bring your lawsuit now. The 30 million naira that Nigerians have donated should be frozen by the bank because technically that baby boy did not lose his father. His father is alive. So his father is allegedly Sam Larry. So the money should not be given to the child. Wunmi should be called in for questioning. I don't think police can arrest Wunmi. She has not committed any crimes that they can prove her of. But there's an angle in which she might be a criminal. Who has Mohbad's phones? The phones were last seen with Wunmi after he was transported to and fro the hospital. In a previous conversation, Wunmi was fond of taking his phones and hiding them, and he accused her of going to post their chats on WhatsApp, which is what happened. We heard their chat. And in the chat, he said, so please, let's leave that Sam Larry DNA test thing. The DNA test was already done in Dubai. Now Mohbad, how did he die? Was Mohbad buried alive while injected with midazolam? Midazolam came up. I don't know how it ended up on the internet, but midazolam is a long-acting benzodiazepine. Those are big words. I'm a pharmacist. Let me break it down for you. Have you ever heard of Valium, Xanax, Alprazolam, Ativan? They're all benzodiazepines. What do they use them for? Anxiety. They use them for depression. They use them to put people to sleep. Rohypnol is another one. Rohypnol is one of the strongest. Flonitrazepam, it can last 24 hours. They use it to rape people. That's why they call it the date rape drug. Flonitrazepam. Rohypnol, they throw it inside your drink when they take you out for a date. No taste, no color, and no odor. So if you have a glass of water, they put in you can't even taste, you just sleep. Before they do those things, they either inject you or they throw something in your drink. Be careful with your drinks. I always say that. That one that they're calling me a G-malt, it's okay. Okay, I've so told that story many, many times for all these gist lover people.